If the sun were to suddenly disappear from the universe, the effects on Earth and the rest of the solar system would be catastrophic and far-reaching. Without the sun, Earth would be plunged into darkness. The sun's light takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth, so we would have a brief moment of continued sunlight before everything went dark. The Earth would start to cool rapidly. Within a week, the average global temperature could drop to minus 73 degrees Celsius, that's minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it would continue to fall as time goes on. Without sunlight, photosynthesis would cease almost immediately, causing plants to die. This would disrupt the entire food chain, as herbivores would starve, followed by the carnivores that feed on them. As the sun disappears, the atmosphere would begin to cool and could eventually freeze, making it uninhabitable for most forms of life. The loss of sunlight would also disrupt weather patterns and wind systems, fundamentally altering how we experience day-to-day weather. Over time, the oceans would gradually freeze from the top down. Within a couple of months, the surface would be covered in ice, though, interestingly, it would take longer for the deep ocean to freeze completely. This slow transformation would have profound effects on marine life and global climate. Humans would face extreme challenges in survival. Without natural light and warmth, staying warm and finding food would become nearly impossible. Civilization as we know it would likely collapse without access to solar energy, leading to unprecedented challenges for humanity. The sun's gravitational pull keeps the planets in orbit. If the sun vanished, Earth and the other planets would drift off into space in a straight line at their current velocities, leading to a complete breakdown of the solar system. The sudden disappearance of the sun would lead to the extinction of many species. Only certain extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme environments, might survive for a while. Without plants, the production of oxygen would cease and the atmosphere would become depleted of this vital gas over time, making it impossible for aerobic organisms to survive. The perpetual darkness and extreme cold would have severe psychological impacts on any surviving humans. This could likely lead to widespread depression, panic, and societal breakdown, reshaping the very fabric of human interaction and mental health. Without the sun, solar power would no longer be an option, and other forms of energy might become scarce as fossil fuels run out. Additionally, nuclear power plants could face difficulties in operation, plunging the world into an even deeper energy crisis. Many satellite systems rely on solar power and would fail without it, leading to a breakdown in global communications and navigation systems. This would severely disrupt everyday life and could halt various critical global operations. The water cycle, driven by solar energy, would cease. There would be no evaporation, leading to a lack of precipitation and further complicating survival efforts. While the moon primarily causes tides, the sun also plays a significant role. The disappearance of the sun would alter tidal patterns, affecting marine life and coastal ecosystems. Space missions would be disrupted. Satellites and space stations dependent on solar energy would fail, and the trajectory of space probes would be altered without the sun's gravitational influence. In summary, the disappearance of the sun would lead to an immediate and dramatic transformation of life on Earth, making it uninhabitable and disrupting the entire solar system.